Premier League Tottenham Hotspur vs Bournemouth prediction, team news, lineups preview. After their three-game winning run was brought to an abrupt halt, Tottenham Hotspur will host in form Bournemouth on New Year's Eve. While Spurs were well beaten by Brighton last time out, the Cherries posted their sixth win from 7 on Boxing Day and continued their remarkable ascent of the Premier League table. Match preview. Having found themselves 2 goals down within half an hour at Brighton's Amex Stadium, Tottenham's Thursday night trip to the South Coast seemed set for failure even before the halftime whistle. The North London club failed to have a shot on target in the first half, and their hosts went on to strike twice more, as Pervis Estupiñán fired home from long range and João Pedro beat Guilherme Vicario from the spot for a second time. In the final 10 minutes, Alejo Veliz and Ben Davies pulled 2 goals back, but Spurs spurned several other late chances and an improbable comeback ultimately proved beyond them. As a result, Ange Postecoglou's men sit just behind reigning champions Manchester City, who occupy 4th place in the Premier League standings, with capital city rivals West Ham United having closed to within 3 points of the former table toppers. Tottenham now return home for the final fixture of an eventful year, playing their first New Year's Eve game since 2011. They have failed to win their last league outing in each of the past 5 calendar years. But Postecoglou will aim to end that run against Bournemouth. Spurs have scored 32 times in 13 previous Premier League meetings with the Cherries, averaging 2.5 goals per game. However, a very different Bournemouth side will arrive at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on this occasion. Like their hosts, Bournemouth have been short of success in year-ending fixtures for some time now, having lost 4 of their last 5. Yet, recent results suggest they can travel to London confident of improving that record. The South Coast side won 3-2 at Tottenham last season. After losing each of their first 5 Premier League away games there, and some unstoppable form over the past 2 months means that another victory on Sunday could not be described as an upset. Since their first league win of the season in late October, no side have won more top-flight Game 7 or picked up more points 22 than Andoni Iraola's inspired side, who had previously languished inside the drop zone. Following successive victories over Crystal Palace, Manchester United, Nottingham Forest and Fulham, the latter coming courtesy of goals from Justin Kluivert, Luis Sinisterra and leading scorer Dominic Solanke on Boxing Day, the Cherries have moved into mid-table, leaving relegation fears far behind. Indeed, they have won 6 of their last 7 Premier League games, drawing the other against high-flying Aston Villa while scoring at least twice each time. Now Iraola could set a new club record by guiding his team to 5 consecutive top-flight wins for the very first time. Team news. Tottenham's injury list stubbornly refuses to shorten, and Ange Postecoglou will be without a host of senior players again on Sunday afternoon. Manor Solomon knee, Ivan Perisic knee, Ryan Sessegnon hamstring, Rodrigo Bentancur ankle, James Maddison ankle, Mickey van de Ven thigh and Christian Romero hamstring are all out of action, while Yves Bissouma continues to serve a suspension alongside Dejan Kulusevski. Therefore, options to shake up a Spurs side that lost in Brighton are limited, with Giovanni Lo Celso and Bryan Gill the most credible candidates for promotion from the bench. Oliver Skipp is also a contender if past fit. Set to join captain Heung-min Son in the final third, Richarlison has been involved in 7 goals in his last 6 Premier League home games, scoring 4 and assisting 3. That hot streak follows a 14-game drought at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Meanwhile, Bournemouth hope midfield regular Lewis Cook can recover from a groin problem to play some part this weekend. However, Tyler Adams' thigh, Lloyd Kelly thigh and Ryan Fredericks' calf remain sidelined, alongside Hamed Traoré, who recently contracted malaria. Fullbacks Milos Kerkez and Max Aarons missed the win over Fulham, though the latter was named among the substitutes despite being short of fitness, but both could be back at Andoni Iraola's disposal. A return for Kerkez would see Dango Ouattara drop out of the starting 11, having filled in at left-back on Tuesday. Leading the line up front, Dominic Solanke has racked up 8 goals from his last 7 league appearances and has a total of 12 to his name this term. Only Josh King 16 in 2016-17 and Callum Wilson 14 in 2018-19 have scored more for Bournemouth in a single Premier League season. Tottenham Hotspur possible starting lineup: Vicario, Porro, Emerson, Davies, Udeji, Skip, Sarr, Johnson, Lo Celso, Son, Richarlison. Bournemouth possible starting lineup: Neto, Smith, Zabarnyi, Senesi, Kirkez, Christie, Scott, Semenyo, Kluivert, Tavernier, Solanke. We say, Tottenham Hotspur 2-2 Bournemouth. Both sides prefer a progressive style of play, and Bournemouth will not be intimidated by their surroundings, having recently quietened Old Trafford and stunned Selhurst Park. It could be a toe-to-toe contest, then, and as Spurs have scored in each of their last 18 home matches, several goals should be expected. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.